Hello everybody, MDpolo here at Range USA in Carmel, Indiana. And today we've got a Swiss gun. And we have the Phoenix Drake. Now this is going to be our second look at the Phoenix Drake. And I cannot tell you what an outstanding handgun this is. We're shooting Blazer Brass 124. Not always my favorite ammo, but that's what they had here right now. And we're about 7-8 yards out, just to have some fun right now with a Phoenix Drake. All made in Switzerland. And it locks open. You'll see the tabletop, it also has a new trigger shoe design. But here we are. As you know, we're alone at the range. Let me turn you around, show you everything, good or bad. And there we are. Phoenix Drake. Swiss really do know how to make their guns. And now we're going to go to a short tabletop. Today we're going to be addressing a couple questions that came in both through Instagram and through YouTube, and that is regarding the Phoenix Drake, and is the one you see here. As you may have known, the Phoenix Drake is one of my favorite pistols of all time. They're made in Switzerland, hand fit, of the highest quality materials. It is, of course, a competition pistol. And the questions that came in were about the optics mount, the red dot. Number one, can you mount a red dot on it? And obviously the answer here is yes. You have a Holosun 508T, one of my favorite red dots on one of my favorite pistols. And to let you walk around it is, the other question was, how do you mount the red dot? And so how do you go from irons to red dot? And this being a competition pistol, what Phoenix wanted to do was to ensure that in competition, if for some reason your red dot failed or for some reason you wanted to go between red dots and irons, that you could do it safely and that you can do it securely and quickly. So I'm going to try to walk you through that process here. It's a little tight because I have very little space between the camera over here and the pistol down here. So bear with me, I may have to go off camera for a second or two to do something and come back to you. But let's try our best with this. When you buy it, what comes on it is this plate. And this is where your rear sight is. It's fully adjustable rear sight, and it comes on this plate. All right, that's what it looks like. It's got this cutout all the way through here, which is going to be relevant when I take that off. So I'm going to set this aside. The only thing I need is this number 10, like star shape, I'm not sure what they're called, and a trusty regular Glock punch. That's all I need. And what we do first is, of course, make sure that the firearm is safe, which it was before we started. We lock the slide back. And now what we want to look for, and this is where I'm going to run into space problems and also focus, is you see that detent right here that is holding that plate in place. What we want to do is press that detent and slide the plate just enough so they're overlapping, but not too much. We don't want the plate to come out because then all the insides of the gun are going to pop out. So this is where I grab my trusty little Glock tool, and if I can do this around the camera, I press that, and then I'm going to have to do it off camera, or maybe here. I just press that little detent and begin to slide the plate down a little bit so it looks something like this. Okay? Now, if I did it enough, the next step is to grab the number 10 screwdriver and undo this screw here. Now once you get the hang of it and you don't have the constraints of the camera, you can do this really quickly. Now this should slide straight back, and it's not. That means that I did not move this down far enough. There we go. Now I did. You see that? And now this will slide right out. Voila! C'est magnifique. Okay, so this is what it looks like, the slide. And as you can see here, it's got another two little detent balls where you can just press them down. They're a little slippery, both of them. And this gives you the tension upwards into the plate. Does that make sense? So now your red dot is out. And remember at the beginning of the video, we got this, the normal plate, also with a rail open, the cutout on the inside, and the part here. So you're going to line them up and push down a little bit as you push forward. Again, the camera around. Here we go. So you push down a little bit as you're pushing forward to make sure you defeat those two detents, which are now putting quite a bit of pressure upwards here. And what you're going to do next is just simply push on that plate and it pops in. Now this is not going anywhere, but you still have the screw, which is going to go right here. If I can do it again around the camera. There you go. Now we grab our trusty little number 10. There we go. Oops. Don't over tighten it, just enough. And now you're back to irons. That's how quickly it was to go from this to that. And what's amazing also is that when you go back, install your red dot back on your pistol, you don't lose the zero, which is absolutely awesome. So either for fun or for competition, you can swap between the two and keep your irons and keep your holosun or whatever you mount zeroed in. Yeah, I'm going to do it for you. Oh, safety. Boom. Just such a beautiful gun. So that's it. That's what I wanted to show you today. Answer those viewer questions. And yes, you can go between red dot and irons really quickly and easily. Genius. So I hope that was of interest to you. And for those viewers that asked the questions, there you go. Please let me know what you think about this. Very curious, especially the people that have been watching me for a while and have seen my progression going through the different Phoenix pistols. What do you think about this one? All right, please remember that I upload videos every Friday morning and when I can on Wednesdays as well. And I'm posting on my Instagram, on X, and my videos should be uploading automatically to Rumble. So thank you very much for stopping by. And until the next time, God bless.